Every little book beast who aspires to be a booktuber dreams one day of doing a tier list ranking video. And this bearded book beast was no different. There comes a day in every booktuber's life when they finally get to do that tier list ranking video. And today's that day for me. Woo! What's up, beasties? It's Triple B, your friendly neighborhood bearded book beast. And as you heard in the intro, it's tier list time, baby! I have been waiting to do a tier list video since I first started watching BookTube, and I'm so excited to finally be doing my own. It's going to be a fun time. So, let's talk about my 2023 tier list of reads. As you can see on the tier list, I decided to switch it up a little instead of using uh, a play on beard words, as I do for my book reviews. I decided to play off the beast instead and go from um, E tier, which would be the worst book, which in this case is Stuffed Animals, not very beastly, of course, unless they come to life, but it's a tier. So regular stuffed animals, not very frightening, not very beastly. Then we have Muppets, which are not very good either, which means that book was not very good. Those goofy Muppets. I do love the Muppets, but they are not beastly. A couple of them are scary, I guess. Animal's kind of terrified when he's playing those drums, but overall, not beastly. Then we've got Monsters Incorporated. Love Sully and Mike, but they are not beastly and scary. Um, so that would be like a meh book. And then we have Naughty by Nature. I was trying to think of what to put for this one, but this just means beasts in nature. Um, so this is very solid, good book. Because regular beasts in the wild are terrifying at times. Bears, lions, spiders, snakes. So Naughty by Nature means it's a good book, good solid book. Then we got Creature Feature. That's our creature from the Black Lagoon. We got our vampires, our werewolves, we got Frankenstein, all that kind of stuff. So, Creature Feature means that it's a really excellent, good book, not quite S tier. And of course, S tier, for that, I chose Gods, Angels, and Demons. Just those unstoppable, beastly, terrifying things from the movies and books that we've read, where our characters cannot defeat them. They have no hope to. They are severely outmatched because gods, angels, and demons, demonic things, are the highest tier, S tier of beasts. All right, so suppose I could have put dinosaurs there. Nah, dinosaurs would count in the Naughty by Nature. So those are my tiers. Again, just think of it as S, A, B, C, D, E, just like a regular tier. This is just my fun spin on it. So, of course, Gods, Angels, and Demons, best book ever, perfect book, creature feature, really good, excellent, glad I read it, but not quite S tier. Naughty by Nature, very solid, very good book. Monsters Incorporated's kind of your meh area. Muppets would be not really good. Don't really remember much about it. And then Stuffed Animals was terrible. Hated it. So there you go. So go ahead and crack open a beverage. There it is. Little cherry Dr. Pepper Zero. Goes down so good. All right, and let's get started. So, as you can tell, my 2023 list of reads is not huge, not bad. But this was a year where I really got back into re reading fully. I started to the year before the couple of years before I found BookTube, but this was really the year where I really started thinking about doing my own channel and where I really started trying to focus on reading things every couple of weeks, knocking out a couple books a month at least. Started trying to get into graphic novels more again because I love comics and trying out some manga. So there's not a lot of manga on here, not a lot of graphic novels, not a lot of novellas. I guess there's a few on there. Um, but next year it's gonna be a lot bigger. It's gonna be a lot harder to squeeze all this in. So, but that is good. I'm excited about it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first one we have here is All Systems Red by Martha Wells, the first novella short book in the Murderbot series. And I really like this one. It was good. It was good. I did read it in one day, which novellas, it's not hard to do, but I really loved the character Murderbot. Um, didn't love the story. Sometimes I got bored with the plot and the story. Sometimes I didn't really understand what was going on, and that's kind of been a theme for me through the whole series. But I love Murderbot, and I love being inside of his head. So for All Systems Red, because this is tough. This is now I see why this is so hard. When people do it. Um, oh my, lights just went off behind me. Let's see if I can turn them back on. Oh yeah. Guess they turn off after a while when they're not being used. Okay, so back to it. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but gotta have that ambiance back there. There's good old Bob back there with his glowing eyes. Anyway, so all systems red. To start, and this I may change these as I go, but we are gonna put it in to Naughty by Nature. It was good, solid. I liked it. I love Murderbot. If this was characters, he'd probably go higher, but for that one, we're gonna put it there. Then we had Artificial Condition, which is, I believe, the second book. Shouldn't be since I kind of tried to put these in order when I read things in the year. So, yeah, I like this one too. I think I liked All Systems Red. Well, no, actually, I think I might have. This is tough. Mm, because this is when art is introduced, and I really like art. If you know, you know. Um, you know what? I think I like this one a little better. So we're gonna move Murderbot all systems red here, and we're gonna put that one there. Artificial condition right above Murderbot. All right, right. Okay. Artificial condition above um all systems red and naughty by nature. All right, we got The Fall by Ryan Cahill next. Awesome novella. Kind of the starting point, kickoff of his Blood and Fire series. Bound and the Broken of Blood and Fire is the first book. Let's see. Wait, right? Yeah. Blood and Fire, not Fire and Blood. Good grief. Okay. So The Fall was really good. That's going up to creature feature. I'm really enjoying Blood and Fire right now. Gosh, did I call it the wrong thing again? No, I didn't. Keep thinking of. Oh, anyway, yeah, it was really good. Really enjoyed it. Um, throws you into all these crazy battles. Um, And then um, Blood and Fire is a lot more slow build, but great characters, and I'm really enjoying it. Looking forward to keep going on with that series. Red Rising. Oh yeah. One of my favorite series. I had a lot of good reads in this year. I was really focused on just things I loved. Didn't stray too far from that path. Because I was getting through some long series. Red Rising. So it's my least favorite book out of all the books, but I still loved it. So it's definitely going up to creature feature. Very good. Excellent. So for now, we're gonna put it. Um, I think I'm gonna put Red Rising for now right here after the fall. I might change my mind later, but for now, that's where I'm putting it. All right, then we got Peace Talks, Jim Butcher. All right. So, this one was pretty good. It was pretty solid. I think Battleground was better. So I'm gonna put, oh man, Peace Talks. Do I think that it should be in Creature Feature or Naughty by Nature? Ooh. But it was really a good, it was a setup book for Battleground, right? So, um, man, okay, I'm putting it in Creature Feature for now at the bottom as of now. That could change. Right there. Okay. Then we got Golden Sun, the second book in Red Rising. That one was really good. And guess what? Bingada bangada boomada. We got our first Gods, Angels, and Demons book. I think this book was excellent. It was an awesome follow-up, awesome sequel, and that cliffhanger. You know what I mean? Dang. If you don't, you're in for it. All right, then Battleground. Okay. Oh man. Battleground was good. I mean, the whole book was just one big battle across Chicago, brought together a lot of our heroes and anti-heroes and villains and characters all from the Dresden Files series and was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Um, so it's gonna go at the top of Creature Feature. I'm tempted to put it into um God's Angels, Demons tier, S tier, but it just wasn't quite there. But it was really, really good. Changes would definitely go up there, but we're gonna put it in. I might change my mind later for now because I was thinking of putting it there, but then I'm like, is it as good as Golden Sun? So we'll see. That might change, but for now, I'm putting it right there. All right, before they are hanged. Oh, number two in the First Law trilogy, the second book in the First Law world. Guess what, Golden Sun? It's time to move. Move. Get out the way. Because we got a new leader of the pack, and it's Before They Are Hanged by Joe Abercrombie. That was an awesome book. Love that one. Really good. Galacta's center stage in that one. Love Galacta. Love all the characters, but that one was just really good. Had a great story through it, and just you know, people talk about how the Blade itself didn't have like a plot or a story. I think it was awesome character building and setup, and I mean they're going on an adventure throughout the whole thing. Like, so I think it did, but it was definitely set up get to help you get to know the world and get to know his writing style and the characters. And then Before They Are Hanged, really, it was awesome. Really start seeing what the story is going to be like and what's going on. And oh, Gosh, I wish I'd go back and read First Law World for the first time. If you haven't read it yet, you are very lucky. All right. And then Last Argument of Kings, the third one, very good still. Really liked it. Not as much as Before They Were Hanged. I think we're gonna put it behind Golden Sun for now. Mhm. Yeah. Mm, no, it's going above Golden Sun. I really liked Last Argument of Kings. Let's put that for now. We're gonna put that maybe. And then Golden Sun. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like it. All right. Next up, we got Morning Star, the third book. And that is another Gods, Angels, and Demons S tier book. It is so good. Not quite as good as Golden Sun, but still very good. We're gonna put it right there. All right, and then we got Mistborn, the first book of Brandon Sanderson's that I read, and I loved it. It was very good. It is going to go at near the top of Creature Feature. I wouldn't call it a S tier, Gods, Angels, and Demons book. Um, it was better than Peace Talks. Is it better than Red Rising? Ooh. Okay, the fall. I gotta move the fall after Red Rising. Hmm. I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna put it here. I really liked Mistborn and the characters and world building. We're gonna put it right here. Uh, After Battleground, before Red Rising. There we go. I like that. All right, and then The Law. This is a short story slash novella set after Battleground, picks up right after it, which was really cool. There's also a story around Christmas time after Battleground, before The Law. And I can't remember if they're together in this collection or not, but anyway, I really liked it. I love Dresden. I was missing some Dresden Files after I read Battleground. Um, so yeah, let's see. This is gonna go. It was pretty good. We're gonna put it in Naughty by Nature. It had its problems, but it was still pretty good. I mean, it's a novella. It's a little different. It's gonna go above Murderbot. Little different type of storytelling instead of Jim Butcher's usually does like the long form type of story. All right, we're gonna put that right there. All right. Let's see. What do we got next here? We got Rogue Protocol, third book of Murderbot novella series. I think this one will go right here. It was all right. It was pretty good. I mean, it was good. It's solid, naughty by nature. Um, I was thinking in terms of the Murderbot series. Um, Out of the three I had read at this point, it was my least favorite. But it did have some cool parts. Murderbot was pretty bad arse in that one. Showed off his fighting skills, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was still good. Good. I love Murderbot. But again, sometimes I get confused what's going on with the plot and the world and the politics of everything. But it was good, solid. Then we had, all right, so um a couple times in my life, I think the Count of Monte Cristo story is so cool. So I've tried to read the actual book, and I just get so confused or so bored, and it's just so then I found at my library this graphic novel manga version of it, and it was really good. It was really good to like kind of read through the book. I don't have the book on here because it's not fair. I didn't really like hunker down and tear into it. I read through it. But this graphic novel helped it make a lot more sense to me, and it was an awesome story. It was really good. Um, and it was well done. So this is gonna go in Naughty by Nature. because it was still long. There were still some parts where I was like, what's going on? Because it was a very faithful adaptation. Uh, I think we're gonna put it above Rogue Protocol, but behind all systems red. Yeah, right there. Oh yeah. So it's looking good, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that beautiful tier list so far. Oh yeah, and then we got my boy Guts here. And I started my Berserk journey through a few volumes now, but started reading it here um in 2023. I read a couple of volumes. I should have put them both on here. Silly me. But they would just go back to back. I love Berserk. So yeah, I'm gonna say this is in Gods, Angels, Demons S tier. We'll put it at the bottom. Uh, I'm really loving the series. Can't wait uh to keep doing it more and then start doing some content for it. I'm through about 5 volumes now. Um, I really want to get those sweet big deluxe editions everybody has, except for me. Um, but yeah, Guts is an awesome character. Really enjoy that manga series. Next up, we got Greedy as a Ghoul. Oh, this is a cool one. I should show you guys. Hang on 1 second. So this is a prequel novella slash short story um, for a series that I have the first book of. Oh boy, we don't hear anything fall here. Oh. Um, in the series of The Damned and the Dead. It's a prequel to the book Malthus, Necromancer Unchained by Casey Sutton. Oh, it's got a glossy cover, so it's gonna be hard for you to see it. But yeah, really cool cover. If you haven't checked this out or heard of it, you should put it on your TBR and check it out on Kindle Unlimited if you have that even. But yeah, this is a beautiful hardcover, and it's got sweet sprayed edges that Casey did himself. When I ordered this from him, we chatted for a while. He's a super cool guy. I mean, look at his author picture. Pretty cool. But yeah, definitely awesome guy. He's an Army veteran, and this is a really fun book. Uh, but yeah, I told him about my BookTube channel, and he left me a really cool note that was really nice. I had asked him to just sign it and make it out to the bearded book beast Chris, and he wrote like a really nice long note to me, encouraging me and thanking me for chatting with him and stuff, and said he would love to be on the channel someday. So that was last year. So definitely he is going to be one that when I do a book review of this, I'd love to have him on the channel because and this is beautiful, this hardcover edition. It's got the paperback has illustrations in it too, but the cool thing in this one, um, the illustrations are in color and they're just really cool. There's Malthus over here, right over here. And then that's the Inquisitor that's kind of got him captured, trying to bring him back to have him face justice, but they get kind of sidetracked because this world, in the middle of the world of the land, there's something called the Scar, which is just this blackened area where there's lots of monsters and zombies and evil creatures and nothing grows and it's a really cool book. But anyway, Greedy as a Ghoul was a prequel short story, and that really I heard about the book from someone on Discord. I think it was around must have been around Veterans Day or 4th of July or something, Memorial Day, and someone said, you know, at this time of year, let's make sure we um support our veterans. And there's one who's an author and wrote this really great book. So he told me about Malthus, and then I looked it up and I saw that prequel short story, Greed is a Ghoul, and I read it and loved it. Had a little bit of art in it too. Um, and it was a really cool story. Um, and I really liked that. It was really good. So we're gonna put that definitely in creature feature. I'm actually think I really liked it. I think I'm gonna put it above Peace Talks. It was really good. I love Dresden, and Peace Talks was good, but it was definitely a setup book. I'm gonna put that right there. Yeah, like it. All right. Next up. Oh yeah, we got the Sons of Ares Red Rising prequel comics. That focuses on Ares. This was really good. Let's see. Hmm. Some of the artwork was a little like I don't know. I mean, it was cool, but like some of it just didn't look like super. I don't know how to. I don't want to say it was bad. It's not bad, but like just not what you'd expect for something as cool and epic as Red Rising. So the artwork is going to keep it from making it up into Gods, Angels, and Demons tier. But it was really good. The story and it was great. But when you're talking about graphic novel, yeah, we're gonna put it behind the fall. When you're talking about graphic novel, that medium, the artwork is a big part of it. So if you don't have the artwork, then it's hard to really say that it belongs in an S tier. I gotta make this smaller, then I'll move those back. Yeah, we're gonna slide it in right there between the fall and greedy as a ghoul. Ooh, that's gonna go up, right? Yeah. I am just noticing how jacked up this kind of was. Okay, I gotta let the perfectionist in me go or I'll never get through this. All right. Looking good so far. Ooh, I like it. All right. Next up, ooh. All right, here comes gonna be a shocker to people if you've watched a lot of things on Iron Gold or read it and maybe it wasn't your favorite. Guess what? Iron Gold's going right up here, baby. It's going up to the gods, angels, and demons S tier. And it is actually going to go in front of Morningstar, not in front of Golden Sun. It's close because I actually really liked Iron Gold. Like, I liked the new point of views. I liked how now we had multiple point of views and not just Darrow. I love Darrow. He's one of my favorite um, fictional characters of all time. Um, But I love that there was all these different, and they're not the ones that people thought. They thought it was going to be a lot of the main characters from the first trilogy, and he threw us a curveball, and we had a couple of characters that weren't even in the first trilogy. But it really gave you a good look at how others were affected by Darrow's choices and actions, and it was just so good, so good. I loved it. I thought it was really good. Excellent. Next up, Dark Age. Oh man, let's just keep moving these down because things are happening. All right, we're gonna move these over. Morningstar, very good, but it's going down. Iron Gold, going down. Golden Sun going down. I loved me some Dark Age. It's gonna go right up here in front of Golden Sun. Actually, yeah, it was really good. Trying to decide if it should go above Last Argument of Kings. Oh, this is when things start getting tough. Man. Okay, okay. All right, all right, all right. Hear me out. Let's see. Oh boy. Mm, yes. Ooh. Nope, can't do it. I love Dark Age, but I liked Last Iron Kings a little more. But I'm moving these because we have a new top dog. Because the next book is Lightbringer, the most recent book in Red Rising, and bang, that was a awesome book. That was a banger. That was a beastly banger. That's gonna be take the top spot right now. Awesome book. Such good character work, so many twists and turns, so much awesome stuff, deep stuff going on that all the characters are dealing with. Everything that's happened in the series really just comes to a head, and really you just see how it is affecting everyone in the world, and just oh, Pierce Pierce Brown, you are a rock star. Lightbringer was amazing. All right. Then we got Prince of Thorns, the first book in oh man, Broken Empire, is that by Mark Lawrence. Let me see, because I got it right here. Broken Empire. I'm good. I'm good. All right. So I actually really liked it. I like me some George, Jorg. I thought it was George at first, but I think it is Jorg. Um, I liked it, and I think that he is a sociopath, and you're not supposed to like him or his crew, and that's kind of the point of him in that world and everything. But if you read through if you finish the whole book and you get into the trilogy, like things happen and there's twists and turns that kind of help you understand why he may be that way. So don't give up on it right away. It's very dark, very grim, dark world. Um, I wouldn't even call them great characters at first, but it's enjoyable. I liked it. And I'm have been reading through King of Thorns, and I'm enjoying that too. But the only one I read in 2023 was Prince of Thorns, and I really liked it. So I am going to, let's see. We're gonna put this at the bottom of Creature Feature. I did like it. Make it a little bigger. There we go. All right. Next up, oh yeah, Neon Ghosts. I like this one. Daniel Green's. I also just got the Kickstarter that I supported for this. It's a beautiful. Look for a book review for Witch's Sin or Neon. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. For Neon Ghost is a series. Witch's Sin is the first book. Right? Where is it? Yes. Wait. Hold the phone. Here it is, by the way. Oh, a little sneak peek. There's a little unboxing video, so I won't show you more than that, but it's such a pretty book. Love it. And I love the story. I, I think, yeah, I think the series is called uh Neon Ghost, and the first book is A Witch's Sin. Yeah, it's so cool. Such a cool world and book, and this edition is awesome. Really can't wait for the next one in that. But anyway, yes, I really enjoyed it. Um, this is definitely going in creature feature. But I think I've read all his books, Breach of Peace, and then Rebel's Creed, and then Witch's Sin, and every book has gotten better and better. His writing has gotten better and better. Everything that he's done has gotten better and better. So before long, he's definitely gonna have a book on the gods, angels, and demons S tier because Witch's Sin was awesome. So I definitely liked it better than Prince of Thorns, better than Peace Talks, better than Greatest Ghoul. Where is it gonna fall in here? I think okay. Hear me out. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna move this down. Gonna move this down. Gonna move this down. Oh, hey, 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 oh, oh, hey, hey. Come on, Greasy Ghoul, calm down there. This down. I liked it a little bit better than the fall. I love the fall, but now here's where things will get interesting. Ooh, man. I'm gonna put it right here. I really liked it, but um can't quite put it above Red Rising right now, but that it was really good. Excellent book if you haven't read it yet. I really enjoyed it. Let's see. We're into the second row. Oh, I better take a little beverage break. Oh yeah. All right. Let's get back to it. All right. So this was around spooky season. These reads like you can definitely tell. I think I was continuing through the first Law World, so I read the Heroes, but I read for spooky season, I read The Road and then all these novellas or shorts and short stories, kind of long short stories, short novellas. Um, it was all kind of a Kindle Unlimited thing, Kindle special for that time. They had all these horror authors write something for it, and I just read through them for spooky season, which is a lot of fun. Um, and next year, I'm gonna try to read, more actual novels and stuff at spooky season. But anyways, let's see. The Pram by Joe Hill. That one was pretty good. We're gonna put that in Naughty by Nature at the bottom. I like that one. It was pretty good. Very weird. They're all very weird, and that one was one of the creepier ones. I really like that one. It Waits in the Woods, Josh Mallerman. This one was cool. Um, yeah, I think I liked it a little better than the Pram. So we're gonna put it right in front of the Pram. It was cool too because it was set in Michigan. I live in Michigan, and it was set in an area right where I know where it is, which was pretty cool. Get a little smaller. Nope, we're just gonna leave it there. All right, then Ankle Snatcher by Grady Hendrix. Man, I like this one a lot too. I think I liked it better than the Pram, but not quite as much as It Waits in the Woods. It Waits in the Woods, like Ankle Snatcher. I think the ride I enjoyed more, but like for like a scary book, the It Waits in the Woods had such a good feeling and environment of dread the whole time where I didn't know what was gonna happen. And it just felt really like gritty, like well, like I don't know. I was just my stomach was a mess reading that one. Ankle Snatcher, I loved the story. Um and then Best of Luck, I really like this one too. This one was interesting. Um I'll put it behind the Prim. I liked them all, except for the next one, which we're about to get to. Um, but yeah, Best of Luck was cool. I didn't like In Bloom. Wasn't a big fan of that one. Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't really super scary or anything. Just kind of missed the mark for me a little bit. Definitely wouldn't say it's not a stuffed animal because it had some cool parts. And I guess I was gonna put it in Monsters Incorporated, but I think it's gonna go in Muppets because I honestly don't even remember the plot really. I know there was like some algae stuff. It's kind of coming back to me. Yeah. Mm, but it wasn't bad. Yeah, we're gonna put it Monsters Incorporated because I kind of am starting to remember it now, and I didn't mind it, but it wasn't one of my favorite ones, that's for sure. Um, and then we've got Big Bad by Chandler Baker. That one was pretty cool. I like that one. Um, I didn't like the end. The end bummed me out, but sometimes that's what happens in horror movies. So I actually like this one. Better than Best of Luck. Did I like it better than The Pram? Yeah, I did. I think I did. I hated the ending, like I said, but I think I liked it better than The Pram, even though I did like The Pram a lot. I like Joe Hill. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. Next we got Hellmouth. That one was cool. I like that one. Giles Christian, like medieval horror novella short story. That was a lot of fun. Very messed up, dark. I liked it. We're gonna put that um in front of these all. How far in front we shall see. It's going above Rogue Protocol. It's going above Count of Monte Cristo. Uh, it's going above All Systems Red. I think, yeah, we're gonna put this bad boy at the very tippy top of Naughty by Nature. I'm not very good at sizing these. I need to do better to start with, so it's not so bad. There we go. Got it. All right, all right, all right. All right, let's see what do we got next. We got with the heroes, we're going back to S tier with gods, angels, and demons. Babies. Let's go. Okay. Where do I slot heroes? I loved heroes. Oh, I forgot. Best served cold isn't on here. Hold on a second. We're gonna remedy this. Hold on a second. How did I forget to put best served cold on there? Best served cold. This is what we do. We forget things. Because I read it before the heroes. Definitely, definitely love. And I have these covers that I put on here. I found all the covers that I actually have. And I actually really liked these covers. Some people don't like them. They like the UK ones, but I like these ones with the character shots zoomed in with a weapon. Like I thought they were cool. All right, let me just add this in real quick. Give me a momento while we're doing that. Talk to you about I put a picture out today showing I had a nice Facebook Market haul. I love going on Facebook Market and searching for books and just seeing somebody in my area has something and it's like, oh man, that's cool. Okay, ooh, there she is. It's my girl right there. All right. we're gonna move heroes back down here for a moment. And we're gonna do best served cold. All right, let's figure out where we're gonna put that. So I love best served cold. It was very, very good. Awesome revenge story. The first of the standalone trilogy that are not standalones, and they should not be skipped, and they should not be read before the first three books. They should not be read after the last three books. They should be read right in the middle. They are four, five, and six of a nine-book series. You cannot convince me otherwise. All right. Anyway, so Best Served Cold, I am gonna put it above Berserk, above my friend Guts here. It's above Morning Star, above Iron Gold. Oh man. Yeah, it's above. Ooh, Best Served Cold was good. But was it better than Golden Sun? Yes. Yes, it was. Oh man. Was it better than Dark Age? Ooh. For now, we're gonna put it right here, right behind Dark Age. Okay, I like that. And then the heroes. Oh, man, I gotta move everything I can. I forgot. All right, it's gonna go above Berserk. It's going above Morning Star. It's going above Iron Gold. It's going above Golden Sun. I could not get it to move up. And it's going above Best Served Cold. This is kind of how everyone goes. They can't decide between Best Served Cold and Heroes, which one's their favorite of the middle trilogy. I loved Heroes and Best Served Cold and Red Country. But out of Best Served Cold and Heroes, I think I liked Heroes a little better, even though I loved Best Served Cold. Hero and Heroes will go above, actually. Go above Dark Age. Is it gonna go above Last Argument of Kings? Oh, that's a tough one. Mm, I did love the heroes. Okay, you know what? Yes, it's gonna go above Last Argument of Kings. It's gonna go right here. Yeah, right there. All right. Next up, we got The Road by Cormac McCarthy. So this was an awesome book. Very good. Uh, Post-apocalyptic, a father and a son. I love me the dadass. Um, and it was really good. Uh, very dark. Really made you think and wonder how you would feel in that world if you were in that situation. So yeah, it was really good. Really got me in the feels. Um, but oh man, the writing style with no punctuation and no capitalization and just kind of just rolling. Um, took me a while to get used to that. I did love it. But I'm gonna put it at the top of creature feature. Uh, I think right behind. Ooh, oh, hold on. Let's get up to there, and then we're gonna decide. I'm terrible at moving these. Okay, now this is where things get interesting. What was it better than? Which is Sin, Red Rising, Mistborn, and Battleground. I'm going to keep Battleground above it for sure. Oh man. I think it is very good. Mm, man. I mean, I got through it quick because I thought it was really good, but I'm actually gonna put it right here because I did enjoy Witch's Sin a lot and Red Rising and Mistborn and Battlegrounds. So, but it was really awesome, really good. Right in the middle of creature feature right now. I really enjoyed it. Then I read a short story, A Dead Djinn in Cairo by oh, hold on, is it P. Deli Clark? P. Yeah, I always think it's PJ Deli Clark, but P. Deli Clark or P. Jelly P. Deli Clark. It's a prequel to Jin Masters of Jin, Master of Jin, which is a really cool book that I need to finish because I started it, loved it, and never finished it. I did that a lot, and I am really trying to kick that habit to the curb. It's something I used to do a lot, but it was really good. Very like Egypt, Cairo setting, steampunky-ish, with genies and jinn hunters. I don't know. It's like a supernatural police force. Like it's pretty sweet. I like that book, and really need to get back into it. The short story was good. It was very quick. Um, so I am actually going to put it in Naughty by Nature. Um, definitely I liked it better than Best of Luck and better than The Pram, better than Big Bad as the ending. But I think I'm gonna put it right between Big Bad and Ankle Snatchers. I like me some Ankle Snatchers by Grady Hendrix. That was a fun one. We're gonna put it right there. All right. Next we got Red Country. Oh yeah. Joe Abercrombie, the third book of the standalone middle trilogy. Um, I really liked it, as I do all of Joe Abercrombie's books. Uh, we might as well. I just looked down and saw we got these next two here. Obviously, are going into S tier, Gods, Angels, and Demons. So we're gonna make room. We're gonna move Morning Star down. We are gonna move Iron Gold down. All right, so Red Country, I did really like. I really enjoyed it. I had really great characters in it. A lot of people didn't like the main character, the main point of view. Of course, there's more than one, but I didn't mind them. I did wish it focused on some other characters in it more, specifically one, but I still liked it, but I did like Golden Sun a little bit more, so we're gonna put it right here. It was a very cool, like his take on a Western. Very awesome. Really enjoyed it. And then we had Sharp Ends, which is a short story collection, kind of ties a lot of strands and open wonderings and questions from the first six books, the sequel, the standalone trilogy, and the first Law first trilogy. So yeah, that was really good. It was a very good short story collection. Probably the best short story collection I've ever read. We're gonna put it right here, right behind Red Country. And then A Little Hatred. Ooh, was that good? That was the first book of the Age of Madness trilogy, the third trilogy that you must read in the first law, the seventh book. And that was excellent, excellent, excellent. I really, really liked it. Um, it is gonna go above Sharp Ends, above Red Country. above Golden Sun, above Best Served Cold, above Dark Age, above Last Argument of Kings, above The Heroes, and above Before They Are Hanged. It's not going to pass Lightbringer. Now that it would be a battle if I had the Wisdom of Crowds, the and the final book of the Age of Manus trilogy. But ooh, Little Hatred, love that trilogy, love those characters. Orso, my guy. Um, yeah, that was quite a fun ride. A Little Hatred, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, Life for Life. This was a short story, prequel short story for Dark Blood series by Andy Peliquin. If you don't know what his Dark Blood series, hang on a second. I'm coming. I'm good. I'm good. I'm all right over here. Gently set these things down here. He is a really cool guy, really cool author. I think I got this just from Amazon. Yeah. But this is it. Darkblade, very cool. He's an assassin, can capture souls in that. Really love. Been reading some of this on my Kindle Oasis, and it's really good. Um, awesome book. Got that for Christmas and like an assassin package. This and the Assassin's Creed Mirage. Was that the most recent one? Yeah. But yeah, very cool series. He's a good author. And he's also really funny. Um, he's great on social media too, so you should follow him on all things. Um, and join his mailing list. All very enjoyable. And yeah, can't wait to finish that one and be able to do a review and talk about it on the channel. But Life for Life was a pretty cool short story. Talks about the main character, Dark Blade. I say Dark Blood, Dark Blade. Um, and it was really good. Definitely gonna put this in Naughty by Nature. Um, I really enjoyed it. I think I'm actually, yeah. We're gonna move these down. Such a cool character and world, and like his powers and stuff are awesome. And he's just BA. Move these all down. Move down Rogue Protocol. Count of Monte Cristo. All systems red. Ooh. Artificial condition. And yeah, I think I liked it a little more than the law. Mm, I like it better than Hellmouth. That is a good, yeah, I think I did. You know what? This is my tier list, baby. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's because it's late. It's late, but this is so fun. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Get it? All right. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Empire of Silence, Book One of Sun Eater by Christopher Rocchio. This was a very good book. I really enjoyed it. This is going up to up to S tier, man. It is for sure. Um, let's see. We're gonna put it above Berserk. We are gonna put it above Morningstar. Ooh, Iron Gold. Will it go above Iron Gold? Yeah. I really liked Iron Gold. I mean, obviously this is all S tier stuff, so I loved all of it. Above above Red Country. No, this is where. think we're gonna slot it in right behind Golden Sun because that book was awesome. So was Empire Silence. I really enjoyed it. Howling Dark would go up even higher. It would challenge those big boys up there. Um, Lesser Devil was a novella set after Empire Silence, and then before Howling Dark. I really enjoyed it. It was very good. Gonna go in creature feature. Um, we're gonna put it above Prince of Thorns, above Peace Talks, above Greedy as a Ghoul. Yeah, above Sons of Ares, graphic novels. We're gonna slot this in right behind The Fall. Perfect spot for it. Nice. Nice. All right. Ooh, Trouble with Peace is on here. I couldn't remember if I read that right at the end or not. Who, number two, An Age of Madness. This was excellente. Oh man, did I like it better than A Little Hatred? I think I did, just a little bit. So everybody, move on down the road. Go on in. Sorry. I gotta put that a little more. Now that song's gonna be in my head. It's very catchy. Come on. Let's all move on down here. We gotta make room for Trouble with Peace. While I'm moving these, um, I've been kicking around an idea for tier. I'm not quite sure if I want to do it or not, though. Um, but of doing tier ranking, having a tier, that tier like this stay with my whole reading year, and every month, all my reads of the month I put on there and tier rank them with the ones from the month before and the month before. The only thing with that like I think that would be a lot of fun to do that, to do my monthly wrap up and then do the tier list and keep the same document all through the year and just add to it. But then the only thing that I don't like about that is it's kind of fun to do all my tier list, all my reads in 2024, when 2025 comes. And then you're kind of thinking back and you're seeing which ones really stuck with you. Whereas if we do it that way, it's already all done at the end of the year. I guess I could, might be kind of fun to do that and then wait until like February and then say, oh, let's do a rank all my reads of 2024 and then do it off the cuff and then compare it to the one that we kept all year. But I probably would remember most of what I did and do the same. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. It might be fun to do it that way. We'll see. I'm gonna think about it. All right, so Trouble with Peace will go above the heroes, above they are hanged, before they are hanged, and above a little hatred. Still not taking the top spot from Lightbringer. Wisdom of Crowds would, though. I will say that right now. Even though I love Lightbringer. Trouble with Peace. Welcome home. All right. Now we're down to the last couple. So here we go. We've got Blame. Blame's a tough one for me because, oh, graphic novel, manga. It was pretty cool. Like the art was cool. And some parts of the story were, but I was confused at times. It was just kind of weird at other times. I didn't really get what was going on. Uh, Man, I read the first volume last year and I haven't had any interest in picking it up again. I probably will because I've heard it's really good. And there were parts that really got me and was like, oh man, that was cool. Well, I mean, I definitely liked it better than In Bloom. So we're gonna put it at the top of In Bloom. I can't say it's a Muppet right here. And then Saga. Oh man, I love Saga. Probably my favorite graphic novel I've read, other than, outside of some of the Batman, Spider-Man, Daredevil stuff. They're my favorites. Watchmen. But man, Saga, oof, so good. It was so good. Right up there with Invincible and Walking Dead for me. Um, really good. This is definitely going S tier. Oopsie. Um, let's see, where do I want to put it? It's gonna go above Berserk. We're gonna put it above Morning Star. A little more room. Ooh, Iron Gold. Did I like it more than Iron Gold? I think we're gonna put it right here, right between Iron Gold and Morning Star. It was so good. I can't wait to continue with that. That's the cover for the one I have that you can see in my videos back there. Um, like the big deluxe edition has a bunch of issues in it. And I want to get the next one of those. I actually have it from my library. Should be coming in soon. And then I'm gonna continue that story because the characters and the world and everything was so good. It's almost like just, I mean, I know that's what a graphic novel is. It's reading a story in visual form, but it just the way it was set up is even broken into like I don't know. It just felt like when you were with the characters, like this character's chapter, then this character's chapter, then this character's chapter. Sorry, I keep hitting the computer, but it just felt like I was reading a fantasy book, but getting to see pictures too. It was really good. Excellent. If you haven't checked out Saga, you definitely should. You're missing out. All right, so let's go off of there and see what we think. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, so like I said, my 2023 reading was not as heavy as I hope 2024 is. Hopefully, we're going at this for another half hour next year. But that is my 2023 reads tier listed, and that was fun to rank them. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you've read any of these books, what you think about my rankings. Do your own tier list ranking and share it with me. I'd love that. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Leave me a comment, of course, and say hello or share any of the things I mentioned, or just find me on social media. You can find all of that um, in the description below. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for sitting through this with me. I hope you had fun. I hope you just had a snack and a drink and chillaxed and enjoyed watching me talk about my reads of 2023. Until I see you in the next video, be brave, be beautiful to each other, be beastly. See ya. One more time. Tier list time, baby. See ya.